Alright guys, there it is.
Damn you.
Looped a wheelie, 4th gear, stand-up wheelie at about 50 to 65 roughly. I don't know exactly how fast I was going. I know I was coasting it at balance point and then just lost it. It happened so fast. I mean, I've had scary moments like that before, and usually I do my stand-ups in 3rd gear. and 4th gear you don't have quite as much engine braking. Didn't really account for that. But aside from that, the main concern is that Heather's safe, because she was right beside me filming it. I'm safe, obviously. My left ankle is a little bit sore, but I think it's probably just, I probably just like hit it. Not a big deal. I didn't hit my head whatsoever, so my helmet never even made contact with the ground. Once I lost it, all I remember is hanging onto the handlebars. I remember Heather like kind of screaming, and then I remember sorry, my my shifter is just like dangling. I remember Heather like screaming, not really screaming, but I could tell like she was scared. It happened so fast, like I said, like things like this, like crashes, you know, whether it's a wheelie or if it's a low side or a high side, it happens so fast, and unfortunately sometimes they're not savable. This is just one of those lessons to be learned. I mean, I'm definitely not going to quit doing wheelies. I mean, I've been doing this for, you know, a decade or so, and, you know, knock on wood, never had any issues. I've definitely had some scary moments. I've come close to looping on my Ninja 1000 when I used to shift through the gears. That's why I quit doing that. But I'm definitely rusty. I haven't ridden in like a month, and go figure, this is when it happens. But yeah, the bike's good. I'm actually riding it home right now, which I was honestly surprised. There's like telephone poles and stuff like that out there, and that could have hit a telephone pole, or the bike could have been blown into a million pieces, and honestly it's not. We found about probably 10 pieces of the bike laying off on the side of the road. Just like mostly it was from the front, you know, the windscreen and all that stuff. But the bike's good, just needs a little TLC and it'll be good to go. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that, like, once it happens, sometimes it's unsavable. And I'm just glad that I'm safe, Heather's safe. I'm glad that the bike's good, but honestly I wasn't even concerned with the bike. I've had this bike for, you know, going on, I don't know, 6 years or so, and it's been a great bike. I have 32,000 miles on it. It's never been down, aside from now. I low-sided my Ninja 1000 that I owned before this, probably about 8 years ago. But yeah, shit happens, man. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's just the reality of life. Like, no matter how safe you're being, I mean, I'm wearing all my gear, luckily. I mean, look at, you can see from the other video how beat up my gear is, like thrashed. Pretty good, but it serves its purpose. Like, that's what the gear is made for. It's made to save your skin. It's like a second layer of skin, basically. But yeah, guys, wanted to make this video to keep everybody updated on how I'm doing. I'm doing good. Like I said, my dad just had a wreck about a month and a half ago, and he like lost traction on the Dragon, and I have a video of that, and it's just crazy how things happen so fast, and like sometimes they're, you know, motorcycles are unforgiving, and he wrecked at a way lower speed than I did. I mean, I was going like probably, like I said, I was going well over 50, I know that. Which it's probably a good thing that I don't chase wheelies like I used to, because I used to do them at like, you know, 100 plus triple digit speeds. I used to do wheelies at, and then years ago I learned how to do them at balance point, and I slowed them down a lot, so that probably helped quite a bit. I was going half the speed of what I probably would used to have been going. Yeah, so I tried to stay calm the whole time. I tried to keep Heather calm, because I know she's worrying, like all the thoughts are running through her head. I know how it is, because I just dealt with that with my dad. So all the thoughts are going through her head, just like me. you know, it's just one of those things that, like, life happens, and as long as you're walking away from it, you and everyone involved, it's a good day. You know, you live to tell the tale, you know. I wouldn't say that my wreck was, and my wreck was definitely more high speed than my father's, but my father's was more severe because where he wrecked, there was no runoff. There was, you know, there's traffic also, and you're on the side of a mountain. In Florida, you're out in the middle of nowhere. You're on a straight road like where I was at, and I'm not gonna lean too hard because I know my bike spilled a little bit of gas, and I don't know if any of it got on the tires. I checked to see, and I didn't notice any on there, and just making sure my coolant level's good. Yep, we're good. Brake fluid, all that stuff's good. Like I said, I'm not gonna beat myself up over this. I love this bike. I'm gonna put it back to the way it should be, and I'm gonna keep riding it. I just love this bike so much. Like, this bike has just been an absolute dream, and unfortunately I've beat her up a little bit today, but you know, this is part of my motorcycling. I'm alive to tell the tale. I think she just drugged me. She's pretty stoked on that. Heather was definitely scared, like, when it happened, and I was too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I was scared too. Like, you know, like, when it happened, I've been doing this for so long, and I've ridden you know, miles of wheelies at a time, and, you know, this one just came back to bite me. I learned my lesson. No more 4th gear wheelies. Like I said, I normally do them in 3rd gear, and it's just like, sorry if I'm rambling, guys, but I have a lot on my mind right now. I'm trying to get it off my mind. Me and Heather, we just sat by the side of the road for about 20-30 minutes after the accident, and I wish I knew what time it was right now, but my gauge, my whole, like, cluster is not working right now. All that's working is, like, my FI lights, my gas light, my neutral, and high beam. So I'm assuming, like, either a fuse or a wire got pulled or something, but yeah, like I said, like, I could honestly, like, chop this off and I could ride the track like it is right now, but I definitely want to fix it up. Am I still recording? Am I still recording? Okay. Yeah. The rumble. I bet you're glad I didn't wheelie your bike today. Yeah, probably another day. Save that for another day. But yeah, guys, like I said, I've had this bike for quite a while, and it's been great to me. I've learned a lot on this bike. This bike has honestly taught me everything there is to know about riding. Like, all of my skills that I've acquired of riding, you know, like technical skills, have been acquired on this bike, and I still love it. I feel sad that you know, I beat it up a little bit today, but that's life, and that's it happens. So, like I said, the main thing is that we're both safe. You know, unfortunately, Heather was, like, very close to me when I was doing the wheelie because she wanted to film me doing a wheelie. Yeah, it happens. So stay positive, guys. This is not the end of Baby Blue. So stay safe. We'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace and ride safe.